Brian Moss live tonight at the Emergency Operations Center in Denver. Brian, we've heard coming up to Election Day, a couple of big rallies planned for this evening?
Well, things are very quiet here at the Emergency Operations Center, Jim, in the basement of the City and County building. They say they really have nothing to report, no unrest, no problems in the city at this point in time, but they're ready for it if it happens. Give you a very quick tour around here. As I said, it's the Emergency Operations Center. This is where all the city agencies can coordinate with one another, whether it's law enforcement, fire, some branch of public safety. They've also got setups here to make damage assessments if that becomes an issue. But as I said, no unrest, no problems so far to report. Normally, this room would be filled with about 100 people, but because of COVID, they are only staffing this at about 5 to 10 people tonight. One room over from me, there are a couple of Denver police officers and a member of the mayor's office. But at this point, very quiet, and they say nothing really going on so far to activate any of the personnel who might be working in the Emergency Operations Center. Most of the people who would normally be here are working remotely tonight. Now, they do say if anybody does have any cases of voter intimidation they want to report, they're asked then to call the city's 311 line, call 311 and hit option 8. But again, at this point, there's very little to report. No voter intimidation, no unrest, no problems of any sort here at the Emergency Operations Center in Denver. Reporting live, I'm Brian Moss, covering Colorado First.
All right.